From an early age, Lindsay's parents noticed that she was very uncomfortable being by herself. While it seemed unusual, they didn't think it was much of a problem, and certainly not a sign of what was to come.
As a child, Lindsay was very clingy. She would cling to LaTanya. And in a way, our nickname for her was Klingon, because she would cling. I mean, so it was always, she was never really comfortable alone in hindsight. She always wanted to be accepted in the same way that she felt I accepted the guys, the boys, my sons, Jared and Chris. But Lindsay was more of a Klingon type person. She always wanted to be accepted.
And the sense of abandonment is very prominent with people that have borderline. So it really affects the relationship between me and my mother and even my father. But, you know, we bounce back from it because we're family.
Score! All right, Lindsay.
I constantly felt the need to please people because I didn't want them to, you know, just abandon me. I didn't want them to jump ship because they didn't think I was doing enough for them.
Where Lindsay really had a hard time was with boys.
This is my journal. Crazy world. It has something in here about the guy I liked at the time. With relationship with boys, it's really hard because you get into like an intimate relationship where you're sharing things with someone and, you know, they can't handle the fact that you can't handle your emotions.
When one romantic relationship didn't work out, Lindsay fell into a frantic and downward emotional spiral.
Her boyfriend went to the military, and something went wrong between them while he was away.
He wasn't worth it. Like, when I look back on it, I'm like, he wasn't worth it. What was wrong with me? But he, like, ruined my life.
She just broke down. She, you know, was outside and she was screaming, why can't he just love me? Why can't he just love me?
It's easy for me to get obsessed with guys. Just really easy, you know, just because I just had this constant need for companionship and not wanting to be alone.
People go through relationships when they're young and, you know, you get your heart broken, but this was more than just heartbroken. I thought she was back there sleeping. I didn't know that she was cutting herself. I was knocked off my feet to see what she'd done to herself, and I had heard of it. I had never seen it, and I didn't understand it.
Hey, we going on a lift together, baby. Say something.
Hey!
You scared?
Yes.
Yeah, I know you are.
From their vantage point, Fred and LaTanya provided Lindsay with everything they thought she would need to have a fulfilling life. But to Lindsay, at times it seemed like life was just not worth the effort.
I know I have my highs and lows, that sometimes I feel like I'm up on a mountaintop, just like, you know, just crazy, just, you know, up there, just I can conquer the world. And sometimes I just feel so low that, you know, I just don't think I'm going to make it through it again.